The power of the dark side.
Hello buddy, and it is TheDarkVortexx, and today we're doing some TheDarkVortexx Saturdays. Anyway, it is a new thing I kind of made up. And on Sundays I just do random stuff. It could be anything. Anyway, today we're doing a review on Overwatch's newest hero, Orisa. Now you may have heard about this new hero, Orisa. I've heard it on YouTube. I've played as her, and I wanted to review her and show you a couple of things or two about her. Anyway, let's get into the video.
2 hours later.
Hello buddy, and this is TheDarkVortexx here, and today we are going to review, as I said 2 hours ago. Anyway, let's go straight into it, and starting with her. Sorry if I just suddenly just became a bit louder. Anyway, so her role is tank. The difficulty is two stars. Which pretty much means that she's hard to actually tactically play as, but at the same time she's okay. She's not that hard. It's just two stars. But anyway, Orisa serves as a central anchor of her team and defends her teammates from the front line with her protective barrier, what is one of her abilities, what I'll get into straight after this. She can attack from long range, fortify her own defenses, launch gravity charges to slow and move enemies, what is also one of her abilities, and deploy supercharger, what is her ultimate ability, to boost the damage output of multiple allies at once, what is also one of her. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Okay, so her status is active. Her catchphrase is awesome, so safety is my primary concern. Age 1 month of occupation guardian robot. Base Numbani. Appellation none. Appellation Effie Oladile. Effie Oladile. Effie Oladile. Wait. Okay. Effie Oladile. I think that's it. Anyway, that is her creator. By the way, I will put the like cutscene, pretty much the not really cutscene, but how should I say this? The animated sort. What is like pretty much her a little video. Well, a little animation made by Overwatch and creators of Overwatch. Anyway, voice Cheryl Skeet, quote, I know. Role tank, health 200, armor 200. What is a total health is 400. So. Wait. Okay, anyway. So, her first ability, what is her weapon? Fire. Is Fusion Fiber. Her stats is type linear projectile, damage 12. 2.75 meters per second. 66 movement speed 2.75 meters per second, projectile speed 66.66 meters per second, rate of fire 12 rounds per second, ammo 150. What is a little ammo for tank? I think it's a really good what is really good for tank. 12 rounds per second also is real good. 66 and all that. I think overall she's a really good tank. Anyway, let's stop. Let's stop. being commenting on these things. Anyway, reload time is 2.5 seconds. Headshot, yeah, headshot counts. Orisa's automatic protect, yeah. Orisa's automatic projectile can deliver the same damage but closer movement while surprise it. What is okay? What is like most tanks and heroes at the same time? It's nearly everyone has the same thing. That they slow their movement while they fight, so it's okay. The fusion light can sustain fire for 12.50 seconds before reloading. What is great. So the next ability is Halt. That is, the type is linear projectile. Projectile speed 20 meters per second. Area effect 7.5 meter radius. Casting time is 0.3 seconds. 0.3 seconds. Cooldown 8 seconds. Launch rather than charges can be detonated with the same action. The sphere slows and pulls nearby enemies to it. When the orb collides with the surface or when the ability is pressed again after a 0.6 second delay, it quickly sucks in enemies within 7.5 meters. Applies a brief slow. What pretty much slows down the player affected by the health by the clouding charge. Then use this fate. The projectile goes through barriers, but the full effect will not affect anyone behind the barrier. What is quite a shame, because then you can pretty much take someone out of the barrier, and then they can't like be then the other team, the people like your team can damage him or even kill him. Anyway, Halt will continue to follow enemies over unlimited distances. This is like a bug and will be fixed though. Okay. So damage reduction is, so Fortify is one of our abilities. Damage reduction, so obviously temporarily reduces damage he takes and cannot be affected by action impairing effects. Damage reduction 50%, duration 4 seconds, cooldown 10 seconds. The following abilities deal damage to Fortified Orisa but do not apply stun, knockback, or slow down. So Sleep Dart, Booster, Self-Destruct, Concussion Mine, Steel Trap, Sound Wave, Endothermic Blaster, Blizzard, Flashbang, Rocket Launcher, Earth Shatter, Chain Hook, Cold Hug, Center Turrets, Primal Raids, Melee Attacks, Gravity Surge. The following abilities have no effect on the Fortified Orisa. Halt, from Orisa herself, Concussive Blast, Charge. A Reinhardt charge Fortified Orisa. The Reinhardt will be stunned and take 107 damage. What is a really good thing, because I had that earlier today and it's good. Orisa can still be hacked by Sombra while using Fortify, but this will not interrupt the ability. What is good? Cooldown begins after the effect expires. What is, I guess it's like all over. Nearly as all over. Obviously will not act as an obstacle for purposes of blocking allies from example, Reinhardt's ultimate. And then Stack of Barrier is obviously posted out of station of a barrier that can protect her and her allies from enemy fire. Type arcing projectile. Health 900 was really good. Duration 20 seconds, what I think is a reasonable duration, and cooldown 12 seconds. So yeah, it's pretty much a win-win. The device cannot be deflected by Genji nor destroyed by Diva's defense matrix. The barrier itself is shaped like football net. What is true actually? We can see the barrier's health on her HUD. So that's good, I guess. Then finally her ultimate ability, Supercharger, obviously deploys twice to increase damage inflicted by allies within her line of sight. Health 200. So the Supercharger can be destroyed, but I haven't seen it being destroyed. So I'm not really sure if you can destroy it, but anyway, this is a very trustworthy site. Her damage makes 50%. Gives you 50 more percent. Every effect 25 meter radius. Casting time 1 second, duration 15 seconds. Charge required 1,725 points. What is a lot of points, I have to agree.
No one can hide from my sight.
Yeah. So details, the device can be destroyed by enemies and is recent early. So yeah, it can be destroyed. The device can be hacked by someone, which stops it from boosting anyone. What is a good thing to have in mind, to get, if there's something around, try and get it as fast as possible. Because that happened to me earlier this day. There was a Sombra. That was really sad. Damage boost effect will stack with Anna's nano boost, but not the Mercy's damage boost. Hostile barriers also break line of sight. So hostile barriers. So pretty much, if the enemy Orisa deploys a shield, and you are like between the shield and the supercharger, then it won't work. Okay. So pretty much that's her abilities and that's my review. Now I also wanted to just show you a design of Orisa. What I think is one of the best designs the Overwatch team has made for an Overwatch server so far. It's like their central legs and then the like rhino horns. Come over there. Anyway, I do hope you did like this video. If you did, please leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I'd hate if you missed my lovely content. And ring that bell if you haven't already. It gives you a lot of luck. And anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.